Hey everybody, it's Collateral 10 here, and today, since I've reached 100 subscribers, yes, I'm going to do something special, which is the tutorial on how to make your very own Nerf grenade launcher. So, first thing I'm going to go over some materials you need. You're going to need duct tape, a film canister, a popsicle stick, a pocket knife, a large rubber band, which you can get from when you buy asparagus, or your parents buy asparagus. These usually use what it's told to wrap it around. A large paper clip, a small paper clip, a small Easter egg, a pair of scissors, and a spring, which you can find in the joke prank, Peanuts, where it opens up in the snake or the smiley face or whatever pops out at you. You strip off the outer plastic and whatever kind of thing is on top, and you have a very nice spring that you can use. So, first thing you're going to need to do is you take your spring and you put it in, and you see just about how far it can go down. So let's say for this one is probably around right there. So you're going to remember that spot, take your pocket knife and sort of etch out where there's no, you just want to kind of get it so there's a kind of, so the spring can get maximum velocity. So once you've marked it, you double check to make sure. And that's actually a little bit low. That doesn't matter, so we'll just do it, make the whole slate above it. So what you're going to want to do now, you take your pocket knife, you just kind of punch it in to the film canister, and you want to kind of make a nice hole for it. And the point of this hole is for the trigger mechanism. So for the trigger, you're going to want to take your paper clip. I'm looking at the one I already did. You want to kind of bend it like so, kind of bend it like that, and try to get out that flat spot. And we'll see if you can slip this in there, nice and easy. And then we're going to look in the bottom and see where this hits. Try to keep it as flat as possible, and try and get directly across from this, from where you made your original hole. It looks like I got mine pretty much perfect. Just a little bit off, but that's okay. Then, see, try and get your paper clip to adjust to that, and then widen the hole. So, now, if we shall check this, it should go down like that, and you should be able to put your paper clip through, but it looks like I did it correctly. So, next step is what I want to do is you want to duct tape this into the bottom of the film canister. So, I'm going to get back to you when I do that because it's going to take a while. Hey everybody, I'm back, and I've got my piece of duct tape. Kind of try and fold it into a square like this so it fits really nicely, and we might want to bend in the corners so it'll have a very nice snug fit in your film canister. And make sure you can get a lot of surface area on the bottom of your spring so it will not fly out. And trust me, duct tape holds it in very well. So you just kind of put this down here at the bottom of the film canister, and you put your spring in, push down all the way to get it sit in there, and it shouldn't fall out. So now that's complete. Next thing you're going to want to do is put duct tape around the top here, so it's easier to push down, and it also there's more surface area to catch the egg or grenade to launch it out. So I'll be back in a sec after I have put this on. Hey everybody, I'm back. I'm a piece of duct tape. So what you're going to want to do is, if you can see on the spring at the very top, it curls like that. You're just going to want to put it under the coil at the very top right here. I'm sorry, it's kind of hard to do this with one hand holding it to the camera, but you put it in here and you just fold it on around the top, sort of compressing everything in. And as you notice, I have corners which is easy enough to fix. You just snip them off, and there you go. You have your nice little padding there for your egg. So the next step you're going to want to do is make sure everything is working properly. Just push this down to the bottom, thread your paper clip through. Sorry, just kind of a strong spring. So thread your paper clip through. The trick I found is if you just kind of hold it up to the light, you can see where the other hole is, and maneuver the paper clip over there. And so just pull it out, and as you can see, everything's working just fine. So after that, you're gonna wanna. You're almost done now. You're gonna take it, just push it back down again. So you've got everything done here. Your paper clip's in there. So you're gonna take your big rubber band, put it around like this. Take this Easter egg and put it on like so. So now you have the basic grenade launcher done. This is basically what you have, or what you need. So to make sure it doesn't come out the launch tube, you're going to need this popsicle stick, and you're just going to tape it on the back. I'll get back to you when I'm done with that. Alright, I'm back, and as you can see, I've duct taped it on the back there. You want to try to have it centered on the back of the tube and centered in the piece of tape. And so this is the basically what your grenade launcher, your basic grenade launcher cartridge. The very last part is with this very small paper clip. Now this is to create more stress, to give it a bigger blast radius on the egg. So you're going to unbend it and then reshape it into kind of I don't know, like a C shape, I guess. And then you're going to want to put it in your egg and close it up like this. It'll stay in the egg, but it'll create pressure on the inside, so when it'll explode, when it hits something, it'll explode easier, and it'll create a more explosive force. You can adjust it so it's bigger, so that it puts more pressure on it. The more pressure, the better. So ideally, you want to get it just at the point where if something jostles it, it'll blow up, but not so much that it can't close. So I'm just putting it in here. Yeah, something like, I have it pretty good right now, and so that's pretty much perfect. If you have like one side open, that's good. And then you just put it in here. Roll up the rubber band, and you are done. So this is your grenade launcher, and you've just made a pretty easy to make household materials Nerf grenade launcher.